here I am near the fire station on Beaverdam Road, and they have a very impressive water setup where they're getting water from the stream and purifying it. And that water can be used for drinking or flushing. They said all-purpose water, free to get.
And what the name of the organization is about, because I've heard it.
Little video here.
Yeah, no, go right ahead.
Can you tell us what it is?
Sure. Well, the operation is set up by WaterStep. They're a nonprofit that does international disaster relief.
Nice.
My name's Keith. I'm a neighbor from 2 blocks up.
Nice.
So I saw them setting this up about a week ago. Took an interest in it. They trained me how to use it, and now I'm training the other neighbors. So we have a little volunteer squad in the community. Keep this going as long as we need fresh water. It pulls from the spring over here and runs it through a cart that has microbial filters for parasites, amoebas, things like that. A UV light filter, which kills anything that the microbial doesn't get. Then there's a chlorine gas generator that takes salt water, applies electricity, and generates chlorine gas that goes in gaseous form right into the water line. So it's a kind of instantaneous treatment. And then we store the water in these bladders, maintain the chlorine level, check it every hour to make sure that it's in the safe range for drinking. And then we run the water from the bladders through that pump and through a carbon filter. So it scrubs out the last of the chlorine, that you don't taste any of it.
They somehow get over here to the spigots.
Yes, that's the pump, powers this blue line that comes up and runs along the fence.
Thank you.
So you can come fill up, and endless renewable source of clean spring water that we're
Super.
making even more clean. So.
Well, thanks for your volunteering.
Absolutely. As soon as I heard about the mission and what these guys were all about, I jumped right on board.
I'm gonna get a close up down there.
Yeah, sure.
And there's the stream and the back of the fire station. So this is some kind of bleach thing to clean out her buckets? Is that what that is?
Yeah, we can manufacture bleach using the same process we use for the chlorine gas. It's just in a higher concentration here, so it forms bleach. I'm just doing a little rinse to make sure these are sanitized, and then another rinse with clean water, so that next time you go to fill them up.
Thank you, because we were going to the stream with a neighbor like the last few days.
Me and you and everybody. I mean, that's how I met these guys. I was down in the creek getting my flushing water.
Right.
And they came up and were like, don't do that. Here's what we're about to set up.
Right.
And I was hooked. So yeah, these should be all good to fill.
Well, also, would you like to know how many plastic bottles I have?
I don't. I'm sure the number is probably way too high.
Yeah.
Everybody now, we have so many plastic bottles. And for the next few months, that's going to be a real issue with waste and,
Right, so
environmental impact. So this is also zero impact. The creek and the wildlife is able to exist just fine. And we're saving, so far we've passed out just over 5,000 gallons since we started, which is the size of one of those big tanker trucks.
you didn't
Wow.
How many gallons we got in
Oh, that's okay. If you're getting it from over there, we're not counting it.
So how do you get the water over there?
That's a separate tanker truck that comes in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Okay.
fill it with potable water.
Okay.
It's not part of the same nonprofit.
I
don't know
got
who's
you,
doing
I got
that,
you.
But they
Right.
worked out a deal in the beginning where
Right.
that's the reserve and this is the fresh. And
Right.
kind of,
Right.
work in tandem with each
Okay,
other
but I
for
can
that.
still drink that water.
Yes, that is
About today.
100%
But it
potable.
won't be as close as that.
Well, we'll have this back up in about half an hour. So next time you get water, it'll be the fresh spring.
Okay.
But
Thank
that
you.
is still healthy and good and safe.
It's still healthy and good.
Yeah, absolutely. We test it every day just to make sure that they still have some chlorine in there, because that's the main thing to treat this water with to prevent illness and pathogens and things.
Now, I learned in chemistry class that chlorine gas as a gas is dangerous. So
Very dangerous. But the way they have that system designed is a closed system.
it's a closed system.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly. So there's no point where the chlorine gas can escape.
Right.
And also all the pressure, the pump has an automatic pressure cutoff. So you never have to worry about that blowing
nice.
up. Or
Nice.
They've really thought of pretty much everything. What's that? Yeah, you can turn around.
Well, thank you.
You're very
All
welcome.
right.
You said Keith.
Keith.
Keith,
Yes, remind me of your names.
Michael, and
Margaret.
Margaret.
MM, I like it. I'm a KK, those are my initials.
Nice. Nice.
Thank you.
You're very
All
welcome.
right.
You really did, man. They were kind of not on the map, and you brought that bounce local program up pretty well.
My daughter,
Yeah.
trying to figure out. Well, when I lived in New York.